The oil and gas business is critical to the global economy and it is the world's principal fuel supply. In this video, I'm going to share with you what you need to know about oil and gas investing. Hey, it's Frank Nagy and welcome to my channel where we help financial entrepreneurs grow their business in the financial markets. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. If you're interested in setting up a hedge fund that wants to invest in oil and gas opportunities, there are several ways you can go about it. Number one, oil and gas limited partnerships. This opportunity offers investors a chance to participate in tax benefits and the cash flow from oil and gas ventures. The general partner is typically the organizer of the oil and gas opportunity and oversees the limited partnership on behalf of the partners. They are in charge of the actual drilling and the production and hiring those crew. If everything goes as planned and you strike oil, then the investors will start generating monthly income. And in the worst case scenario of a dry hole, they can deduct the majority of the investment from their income tax. I'm not a tax attorney, so you can look that up for yourselves. A working interest in the well, which is typically a portion of an actual ownership, is owned by the investors. They split the profits in proportion to their investment and contribute to any potential future costs. Since the oil partnership opportunities are not publicly traded, you will need to perform extensive due diligence on the sponsor of the oil and gas partnership to ensure that you are not investing in a scam. Now, the SEC Office of Investors Education and Advocacy has published a guide to help navigate potential investors considering investing in oil and gas opportunities. I placed a link in the guide below in the description box. Number two, master limited partnerships. Master limited partnerships, or MLPs, are limited partnerships that are publicly traded on major stock exchanges like the New York and American and so on. Most MLPs have general partners that have a large number of investors called partners. Like the oil and gas partnerships, the general partners oversee the day-to-day operations, while the limited partners buy MLP shares and supply capital in exchange for cash dividends from the entity's operations. Now, MLPs are pass-through entities which avoid paying corporate tax, and the dividends that are paid out to the investors are passed right through the investors. A major benefit is the majority of MLPs are traded on major stock exchanges, which are frequently more liquid than conventional partnerships. Now, there are two types of MLPs: exploration and production MLPs and pipeline MLPs. Exploration production MLPs engage in the exploration and development and production of crude oil and natural gas. Of course, while pipeline MLPs operate pipelines that transport crude oil and natural gas and refined products. Number three, oil and gas stocks. Oil and gas stocks, or energy sector stocks, are a great way to invest in oil and gas market. Most oil companies are household names and have proven themselves to weather the markets for decades. Energy sector stocks primarily focus on production of supply of energy products to the world's economy. Like MLPs, energy stocks can specialize in oil exploration, pipelines, field service, refineries. So investing in oil and gas stocks is particularly my favorite way of investing in the energy market. Now, here are some of my top favorite companies that I like: ExxonMobil, Chevron, and ConocoPhillips. Rising oil and gas natural prices make it an excellent time to examine energy stocks as countries are in a constant demand for sustainable energy. If you're thinking about starting a hedge fund, I recommend my book, The Ultimate Hedge Fund Guide. Click on the link below in the description box. And I'm not an investor, so don't take any of these opportunities or advice to heart. I'm not a counselor or security advisor, so check your attorneys out and your CPAs to make sure that these investments are good for your portfolio.